over there, Joe Lunchbox.
Enjoy Nightingale.
And today we have landed right here in Las Vegas. We have just parked our car in our hotel parking garage. We are staying today at the Venetian, and we figured why not bring you along, give you a room tour, and then we're going to check out the hotel a little bit, see what it's about. So hopefully you like the kind of thing. We're in Vegas for a few days. We're going to check out a few hotels. Figured while showing you attractions, show you the hotels that we're staying in as well, because they're sort of attractions within themselves. You might want to know what the room looks like. That's what we're doing right now. If you like that, you should like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. All that's greatly appreciated. But we're gonna finish unloading this trunk, finding registration, getting our room key, then heading up to our room. It's the fun thing about Vegas. You have to walk through shopping malls and through 10 levels, and it takes like hours to get to your room and check in. But it's the added events, added experience, but we're about to do it. So, the Venetian, step right up, let's go for this ride.
Don't forget that other one.
As you see from all of our luggage, we haven't been into our room yet, so you can see it for the first time with us. All right, we came in, we put all of our luggage in this corner, turn on the lights to give you a tour. As we enter our suite, that's right, I said suite, not my wife who's sweet. These rooms, you see, here's the Venetian. It's connected to the Palazzo, and the property with all of them, there's 3 towers. Every room is a tower. It is the largest in the world rental spot that is just suites. It's a big piece of property we have to explore. But as we come in, we have the bathroom to the right. We'll take a look quickly in the bathroom. I haven't turned on all the lights yet. We have a little makeup desk. Behind the secondary door, we have our toilet. You know you're in Vegas when you have a phone in the bathroom. We have a double sink, nice mirrors. Hi. But this is what Joy's looking forward to. Look at this. The big jacuzzi bathtub. And if taking a bath isn't your speed, we do have the shower as well. A lot of people check the pillows. I check the fluffiness of the towels. Yeah, okay fluffiness. Schnazzy presentation with the soap. I don't know what kind it is. It just says soap. Looks like we have some shampoo and stuff like that also in the shower.
The cute little amenities box over here by the vanity.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Amenities.
Filer, little sewing kit.
You never go wrong with amenities. Alright, but now the rooms. Like I was saying, the room is a suite. We have their standard king size suite. So we have our king size bed. Nice closet with robes. Robes not included, but we could lounge in them while in this room. Normal nightstand. I don't see any outlets to charge all of our electronic devices. Maybe on that side?
It does not look like...
What do we have here?
For the curtain.
Oh, we have some curtain switches.
Yeah. Oh, there. Oh, cool.
One outlet hidden.
I wonder if it's hidden under your side too, then.
And we do have, it looks like 2 USBs.
Oh, you got right behind.
We have 2 USBs also in the clock. So,
like right behind the desk.
A little tucked away, but we have. Of course, the dresser, which has those drawers that go slow at the end so they don't slam. Ice bucket, some wine goblets. We have 2 steps down. Gotta make sure not to drink too much and forget 2 steps down. All the schnazzy stuff in the mini bar. Fiji water, which we are not going to drink. We stopped at. Or touch. Yeah, they told us that in this fridge, it's per weight. So if we open it and move something, we get charged. In fact, I think literally if we just open the door, there is a fee, which is nuts. No 2 a.m. snacking for lunchbox, okay?
No, I'll make sure to put my lock on it.
Okay. 2 nice chairs, a sofa, a nice desk area where we have a few plugs for the desk, a little dining room area. Joy's going back to the bed to raise our curtains. The curtains are raising.
Opening everything.
We have a city view, which is nice. We're not really on the strip. The strip would be, see that surfboardy looking thing? The strip is right down over there. It's tucked away, but we do have a nice view of the pool area. And this nice pool they have here. So right now we're gonna freeze our room tour and quickly give you an aerial pool tour. Yes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swimming pools all within this area. The one over there has some TVs. It looks like we have bars in the middle. Oh, I forgot one right over here as well. That concludes our room tour. We're gonna get ourselves situated. We got here, we got a rental car. We drove it around for an hour and a half waiting for check-in to be available. The oil light came on. We had to go back to the airport, to the rental car. We started with the Challenger. Now we have a Chrysler 300. The Challenger was nice, but I think the Chrysler 300 is going to be more better for what we're doing this trip. But I liked it. It was just a waste of time. Wasted almost a half a day switching cars. What are you going to do? We're here for a few days. We have a beautiful room. I have a beautiful wife. We're going to go check out a hotel. Let's go do that. People hanging out. And then we get to the crowded one. Because in the distance, this last pool is actually the Tao Beach Day Club here at the Venetian. We hear the DJ all the way up in our room. It has just struck 8 o'clock. The tower bells were ringing. Night is falling on Vegas. And we came outside to share with you the front of the Venetian. We're looking down at part of the Grand Canal. The fun added attraction here at the Venetian is the gondola rides. There are 2 spots you can take the gondola rides. There's this lower level, which is the outdoor gondola rides. As we make our way over to the main entrance casino. Hold on a second. Sorry, I got distracted by a volcano. The Mirage volcano is going off. I'm trying to take it in as much as I can. Mirage disappears at the end of this year. As the filming, it's 2023. So anytime we get to see that volcano, the better. But I was saying, you could take the gondola boat rides in the lower gondolas here on the outside, or in the Grand Canal shops, which is the second level of this building. They have indoor gondola rides. The lower level would be the entrance to the casino itself floor. The upper level is their Grand Canal shops, which is a shopping district. We're going to explore a little bit more outside, then head in there. And those 3 towers make up this whole complex. Technically, the Palazzo is considered its own, and these are the other, but they all are one big giant resort. And you might be wondering, what was here before? Well, that's a good question. Before this was here, in this location stood the Sands. We actually have a monument for the Rat Pack. The legendary photo of Rat Pack with Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr., Peter Lawford, and Joey Bishop was taken at this spot in 1960, adjacent to the Las Vegas Strip. In the early 1960s, the 5 Stars were headliners at the famed Copa Room inside the Sands Hotel. The footprints below mark the mark the approximate location of where these legendary stars once stood for this photo. So Sarah, you see them all, and the sand sign should have been right here, and we actually could see all 5 of their footprints. I'm standing in the shoes prints of Frank Sinatra. He was old blue eyes, I'm middle-aged blue eyes. And the Venetian resort here was completed in 1999. The Venetian report was envisioned as a tribute to the famed city of Venice, Italy. It was the location of the honeymoon of Mr. Sheldon and Dr. Miriam Adelson. To recreate the city's landmark and charms, artists, architects, and experts conducted extensive research in Venice to ensure every last detail of the Venetian resort was faithful to the original. To achieve this goal, authentic materials were actually imported and artisans commissioned to bring Venice to Las Vegas. Verde St. Denis, a greenstone found in Italian Alps, is used throughout the resort. The frescoes that adorn the ceilings were hand-painted actually by Italian artists. The three-dimensional pattern on the floor in the colonnade was hand-fitted with Italian marble. This was actually to be a perfect replicated of the floor of the Church of Santa Maria del Rosario. And when I talk about how there's stuff that they really want to recreate Italy, this is the Campanile Tower at the Venetian. They say perhaps it's the most iconic landmark of the Venetian Las Vegas. The Campanile Tower has a long and glorious history. One of the most famous events to take place in the tower was Galileo demonstrating his new invention, a telescope, to the dogs of Venice. The first construction of the Campanile Tower began in the 9th century. It was primarily used as a lighthouse for the docks near the Piazzetta. The Campanile Tower was finally completed in the 12th century, at which time the Loggia was added to the base of the structure. And it is cool, such historic, iconic stuff is now replicated here in Las Vegas. You look beautiful. The boat's going behind you. We're standing near the Grand Canals. We hear Italian men serenading people in the passing by boats. If it wasn't for the traffic behind me and all the drunken debauchery, I might really feel like I'm in Italy. It really is an epic looking building. We checked out how beautiful it is from the outside. We're going to show you some fun moving walkways to get inside. And then we'll show you those Grand Canal shops. And on that note of attention to details, in America, we drive on the right-hand side, and usually because that people walk on the right-hand side. The moving walkways are actually going forward on the left-hand side. Do you think they did this as a detail because it's more European, like we're in Italy? It takes 3 of these moving walkways to make our way to the Grand Canal shops. And we are going to pass by the Madame Tussauds here at the Venetian. We did this the last trip we were here. We'll actually put a link to that video down below from when we went to Madame Tussauds last time. It was cool. We had a lot of fun at that wax museum. And we were talking about those Italian marble floors that are replica of the churches with actual Italian marble, Italian craftsmen creating a 3D effect. These are those floors. Mind-blowing. You walk in, it's a shopping mall, but the paintings are actually all hand-painted by Italian master artists. The illusion with the painted ceilings that we're outdoor really does create a cool feel in here, like we really are walking the streets of Venice. And it has brought us to the indoor gondola rides. You get to sit in the little gondola, be serenaded, and they wanted to make this very authentic to the gondolas in Venice, so they are overpriced just like the gondola boat rides in Venice. We're not doing it today. I still dream of doing it. It looks fun to me. I wish they had a gondola that went from indoor outdoor, but we are on the second floor here. The ones outside are on the first floor. So at the moment, that is impossible. But for the gondolas, look at this little plushie, as if he's steering your gondola. And if you're curious about the times and the prices of those gondolas, it is weird to me that if me and Joy want to take a romantic gondola, they fit four, they might throw 2 extra people in yours. So if I wanted to make sure it was just us for about a 14-minute ride, it's $156. The stores that we find here, so crazy stuff. Real Fabergé eggs. Got some Yadros. But then, do you need a cool Popeye statue? Or Scrooge McDuck? It's these art galleries in the Grand Canal shops that I love, when you find a steampunk mannequin torso that you can bring home with you.
The White Rabbit.
White Rabbit, a
Like
little,
their version of the Mad.
a little Alice in Wonderland-ish. Art. You can get all the art you need. They have everything here. -5 ice bar. Vegas is hot. You might want to put on a fur coat, go into an ice bar, drink some drinks. Tons of little pathways, more galleries. Ooh, man cave. You get your own robot or hologram of a Disney-esque princess. So many experiences to have here in the Grand Canal shops. A full VR simulator experience spot. When I say these Grand Canal shops are big, look at that. This is the second level where most of the shops are, and here's the casino street level. But there is a lot of retail to be shopped, to be eaten, to experience. They really have everything. There's a spot called Revive. If you are hungover, you could get your IVs here to be re-energized, revitalized, reinvigorated, and repowered. St. Mark's Square here at the Grand Canal shops. Nighttime has fallen upon St. Mark's Square. Nice little spot to get gelato in the center. Always just different kind of entertainment happening. We have Batman and Catwoman guarding everyone, make sure they're safe. In fact, besides just them having gelato here in the center of St. Mark's Square, I think we're gonna have gelato. Oh, decisions. I love the presentation. The passion fruit, you see the sticks of blueberries. Blackberries have blackberries on a stick. We have some fresh strawberries. Look at the cappuccino. Actually, there's a little cup of cappuccino in it. And we're going to go for
That's what I'm
hazelnut
gonna get.
and Italian
Got it.
cookie. All the delicious flavor. So we checked in. We share a few room. Now we finally get to end our day with some gelato. Italian cookie coming at me. That is unbelievable.
I want to live here all my life now.
One of my favorite things to have when I eat ice cream is vanilla ice cream with Hershey syrup. This takes that and takes it to another level. It's out of this world. Ooh, hazelnut.
Hazelnut.
It's cool.
If
Now-
hazelnut is that good, I wonder how like really amazing that Baccio one is.
We could try 2 more, and then 2 more, and then 2 more.
No, they don't gain so much weight.
It's okay, because we're technically in a mall. We can get new clothing. No, you don't like that idea still? Alright. But this finally makes us feel like we're fully immersed in Italy, even though we're just sitting in Las Vegas. In St. Mark's Square. The Grand Canals are right over there. We're in the Venetian, feeling like we're in Venice. I love this resort.
Combo.
I also love that gelato.
It's really good.
Alright, we're gonna eat gelato. And around St. Mark's Square, there is tons and tons of food options. You could eat, you can mangia. Joy, mangia.
I did.
And if gelati's a little too exotic for you, here I also like this Sloan's homemade ice cream. Look inside this plot. I was gonna get Joy one of these giant elephants next to these teddy bears, but she said we can't fly home with that. But their snacks look so good. Like this Nutella bomb, birthday bomb. Choose your flavor ice cream. They put it in the little bomb with toppings. Next time we come to Vegas, this is happening. And if you get here, folks, and you eat here, comment down below, what did you have? Because this spot, this is right up my alley. But today was a gelati day. So sadly, that's gonna end our time at the Venetian. I do wanna edit one thing. I'm pretty sure when I was giving the room tour, I said that it was a jacuzzi tub. It was a regular tub, just a very, very big regular tub. But I like the Venetian. Out of the hotels we stayed at in Vegas, it probably is my favorite hotel to date.
It was nice. It was definitely nice to have like a totally step down, separate area from actually where you slept.
So the thing I really liked about the Venetian compared to other resorts here in Vegas is we are non-smokers. And a lot of the resorts, you have to go through the casino floor itself, and there's tons of cigarette smoke, and you end up, every time you enter and leave the casino, you are walking through clouds of smoke. With the Venetian, we could take our elevator just down to the Grand Canal shops and leave to get to the Strip or leave to get to the parking garage, never actually having to go to the casino floor, never having to put ourselves where the cigarette smoke is. Mm-hmm. And that's a really good feature. The fact that all the rooms were sweet, and they were all sweet as well. They were sweets and sweet. It's a bad joke, I know. You liked it, Joy?
The Venetian I definitely liked.
I think she liked the gelato.
It was so good.
You think we could call it?
I think so.
Our stay with the room tour at the Venetian. Been there, done that. Remember, folks, safe travels.
Good eats.
And live life. Good thing about the view out the window at her room. We're actually right across from the Mirage. And that dome's like their atrium. And there's the volcano. We get a little of it cut off, but we actually get volcano view. I will take volcano view any day. Volcano's going away end of this year for them to build that to a Hard Rock hotel and casino. I'm gonna get all the Mirage Volcano I can this trip.
Well, it's great. It's